Welcome to this series where we are playing Farthest Frontier. In the last part, we were working on our cereal fields down here, and you can see at the moment we've got deer operating in the center of here, so we're going to have to do something about the deer. We've also made a start on our defenses against potential invaders, which have yet to show up, but that doesn't mean they're not going to be here fairly soon. We also got quite a lot of stuff out here. And I'm wondering whether it might be advantageous to put a forager out in this area here. But before we get started, I just want to talk about a couple of things. The first thing I want to show you is the wagon maker here. You can see the door's shut. And when the door's shut, it means that what we actually need is an extra wagon maker here. I think you can have a maximum of 2 per building. And of course, having wagons moving around really improves your efficiency with respect to collecting the resources that we actually need. We've also got this coal mine that's now online as well. The other thing also is the fishing. Somebody suggested that we can only have 1 fisherman in here, but we are working on a fishing shack out here. Now the problem I've got is we are a little bit short of labourers. So what I've done is I've reduced the number of sawyers down to be able to get that done. And we got a lot of farmers, but I don't really want to reduce the farmers because in this part, it's what I want to do in this part is work on our new production line for flour. We also possibly, if we can get the grazing going here, I think we set the grazing, herd size. It says set grazing, but I think we set the grazing there. I think eventually I might want to move that. I think we'll set the grazing at the moment here, or just in there. I think moment we're only going to have a few cattle anyway, aren't we? So I think what we might do is just tuck it in here for the moment. And whoops, sorry, resume. I'm just going to let the game roll forward. Now I've got a problem over here with respect to water. So that's something that we may need to address. It says this person doesn't have enough water. I have set a well up over here because somebody recommended in the comments that I need to get more wells set up to ensure that, well, for protection against fire. Now, one thing I do want to take a look, we do have a trader here. He's buying it above average. So we can certainly sell the items there. We've got 3 baskets again, which is above average. So those items. Got some clay, which is average. We got quite a lot of clay, but it's not actually in the storage here. We've got some coats, but they're actually wanting to buy. I think that's all we can really do now at the moment. I'm wondering, I'd really like to turn the clay into pottery. We got stuff down here that we could trade. Got some, I'd rather trade baskets. Where we offer baskets like that. Okay, can we buy anything? We got some cattle here. But we don't really have the money for cattle at the moment. How long was you're going to stay for 4 days? I'm tempted just to buy 1 cow. To do that, we would need to get £700, 700 gold, not pounds. What am I about? Crops lost to wildlife. Yeah, for some reason the game is very resistant to filling in this hole here. But that might be down to the fact that I've got a bit of a shortage of workers because we got a lot going on here. Crops ready for assignment. Again, what I would like to do here is drive the... We got a lot of weeds, a lot of rockiness. So we're going to kind of have a... Maybe... no. I think we'll set this program up again. Maybe we'll put some... I can't put beans in. Okay. We'll put some beans in on the end there just to get that going, because we don't have a lot of food at the moment. We got our third field here, and I mean, this is going reasonably okay. We've got the beginning of our palisade coming in here, but there's a lot of stuff going on. We got coal. How we actually stockpiling coal? Let me just have a look. Yeah, we get coal coming in. We actually... Let's just have a look. We've got some little bit of smoked fish. Got coal here. I mean... Oh, we've got second traders just arrived by the look of it. Okay, let me just see what we can do now. You're buying it above average. Trader 1. Just looking to see. You're selling hide coats at above average. You're buying... Well, we can sell all that lot. Oh, okay. Oh, we've got nothing in there yet because it's still got to be brought over. Got some soap here that's being sold at above average, but we've only got... Nope. Got one. Well, that makes us a little bit of cash. Again, we don't... Now, this guy doesn't really have... We just need to let that trader keep going, but we need to keep an eye on things, so I don't want the game to run too fast. Right, we finally sealed that gap to keep this deer out. And just want to... apologies, I just want to keep an eye on the trader. Do we have any pottery? Okay, the trader's gone. It's a little bit annoying. We just missed that. So we're going to have to wait another year to get some cattle in, but that's okay. So what new villagers born to villagers immigrated? Let's have a look at the... So we've still got... We haven't actually got a massive shortage. It's just read to say that we got potential problems, which I think is okay. Housing wise, we got slack. Now I do want to work towards getting this done. We need another 5 homesteads to be upgraded. I think we can get that. Let me just have a look. Ah, that reminds me. Something I want to look at. The food production. Yeah, the bakery, does that actually marginally increases desirability? I'm wondering if we put the bakery there. I mean, it only increases a couple of %, but you might as well take advantage. I want to put a bakery in there, but I don't want it built just yet. We'll have the bakery just there by the cemetery. Now, the next thing we need to put in is some storage. And we do need a granary. And what I'm thinking is we can put a granary just here on this corner. Yeah. Of course, the next big thing we want is for food production. And I think we've got... Now, this can be a bit negative, but what I want to do is put the windmill just there, so it's near the granary. So what we can do is build this here. Let the game run again. And then it means we keep things going. We've still not got a lot in the way of food, but and somebody actually did mention about the fact with the fishing shack that what can happen is that we don't need enough, so we do need these other fishermen here. It says food stocks are low, yeah. But we're in summer. We should be able to get some crops in. What's up with you? You've got no bows. What's going on here? Arrows. Where's my Fletcher? We need to do some more. Now I am thinking that what maybe I do want to do is put a forager out here. We got quite a lot of nice stuff here. We're never really going to build anything out here that much, so I think if we put a forager's camp out here, that will open up this area as well. Now, the other thing I'm kind of thinking about is creating some bastions. And we've got a palisade gate. Right, we don't actually have access to these. We're going to need tier 3 for the fortified walls. But what I am considering is creating something like this. And then we're going to create something like that on each side. And the idea is that if we get invaders coming in here and they break through this gate, what we'll have is a little bit of a trap here for them. A bit concerning that we don't have a lot of arrows. Got a well there. I can't understand why this person doesn't have water. I mean, the irrigation here isn't particularly that good. Maybe we need to be a little bit more kind of, if we say we can put this is only 54%, this is 50%. I'm wondering if we put a well just there, and I think we're wasting food here, aren't we? Mushrooms, nuts, preserved vegetables, preserves, cheese and milk. Certainly don't want milk in here and cheese in here. And we'll just let the game run and bring someone back in again. Right, so how are we making money? I think we're good enough to put some form of defenses in here as well. So I think we're going to put a tower, say, about there. Actually, we'll push it in a little bit like that. So we'll just put a tower in there. Got here. How's the forager going? He's really more concentrated on eggs. Right, we've got a clay deposit there. Now we've got 2 new villagers. This is building up. Somehow we've got to get some more houses up. Yeah. Got the kind of... I think what we will do is put some... that's... You're over 32%, you're over 32%. I think what we really need is to push the desirability up. We put in... That's over the top already. Kind of thinking that We've got a little bit of a house here which we could push up. So if we put in one there, I think if we drop in one here, that will actually help in the long term. And if we put a house, can we get a house in, say, about there amongst the farm? So we can just keep pushing this up a bit close to the clay pit, but that's okay. How are we doing? We've got 524. Right, we've now got a mill. I don't want anyone in there at the moment because we can't. And I think what we can do now is build the bakery. Get that built a little bit as well. Quite a nice little bit of stuff out here for hawthorn and items out here. I think I'm going to put another forager out about here. Or could we just push over this guy? That might be more advantageous, isn't it? Do need to do some exploration as well. I think we need to go over the back of this mountain here. And maybe a little bit. Yeah, buildings on fire. Where's that? We got the residents. They're all getting there. They're fighting the fire. I mean, these last 5 houses is going to be a little bit of a challenge. That'll be okay. The next area I would like to explore is out here. So just kind of push out a ring like this. Right, this one is full, which is a little bit of a surprise considering the fact that it's almost like we need more storage as well. I think it might pay to put a little bit of another root cellar. We could get it just in here on this corner behind the granary. Oh, see, we're getting water here. Let me just see, what am I looking for? Now, somebody did mention about flattening terrain, and I'll be honest, I'm a great fan of the flattening. What I am considering is possibly putting some trees. If we get any trees in, probably put a couple of trees in here. If we can improve the amount of water here. I'm hoping that this will work. Maybe kind of, I'm not really going to build anything here, so it's going to cost me gold. I think we can afford it. We've got 678. I want to put a bit more in here. We're kind of going into winter. We're not really getting the crops. I've got a feeling we're still losing crops to wildlife here. We've got the fertility here. I think that farm is okay. We want to keep the flax there. Fertility here is rising as well. A little bit worried about that. We've got cabbage and crops there. I'm starting to wonder if not, we should be trying to raise some wheat or something here. See what we get here. I'm gonna pause the game and look at this. We've got wheat as produces grain must be milled into flour and baked while grain is high. When required fertile soil, diseases and crops can be significant crop losses. Rye. So what would we? Rye is a cereal similar to that with the grain, which is milled into flour. So we got rye. We got a choice between wheat and rye. The yield is 9 out of 10. This is 8 out of 10. This has got quite a strong weed suppressant. This one isn't. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put some rye in here. We add clay with that. That has no effect. Nor that gives it, but we don't have any sand. So we'll just put a little bit of sand on there, but I don't think we are. We've got to find some sand. Let me just have a look around. I'm sure we had some sand. But what we got out here? We got sand pits out here. They're a long way out. What we got down here? Got eggs. Right, we've got another lake down here. Oh, that gives us a target. It's going to be a long way from home. But I think another lake down here could be useful. Got here predominantly hawthorn, greens. Let me just see. I think there's another way we can find the old mine. I'm gonna give us here. We got sand pits out there. Right, looks like we got through the winter. So it looks very much like we're going to have to push out this way for the sand pits. A little bit worried about that. I want the sand pit online so that we can make glass later on. For some reason. We'll put a sand pit out there. Just check the forager. Here. What we got over the back here? We got birds' eggs. We get anything better? Right, we got a new merchant. Right, pause again. Sorry, guys. This is where he won't have cattle. I suppose it goes without saying. Right, we've got. This is above average, so we're sell the 7 coats. 93 honey. We're certainly going to sell the honey. He's only going to buy. Oh, he's run out of money. Okay, we've kind of ripped him off a little bit, but that's okay. Food stocks are low. We've got to do something about the food stocks. I'd really like to get down to. We're going to go for it, guys. I'm a bit leery about the fact that we're putting fishermen all the way down here, but I think it will work because we'll just open up this area here. I think we're just short of people, aren't we? We need more people. I think this is one of the problems. If you expand too quickly and you don't have the population, we'll build it up there. Okay. I thought I'd allocated this, but that's okay. Again, I think we're just going to shove in 3 of those. We'll put some of that in, and we need to kind of get these fields cleared. And we got a forager running there. Got the hunter. We're pushing out. We've got more iron ore, more clay there. I really like to push the right. What we got here? Blueberry bush. I think we'll harvest that resource and then come back for it. think I'd like to push a road down here a bit. Thank you, game, for putting a save in. I want a road down here because what I'm thinking, got the I'm just wondering if I put a shelter out, say about here. Actually, we could combine things, couldn't we? Put a shelter out here and a work camp as well. We put a work camp and a shelter out here. Now, there's not much out here to collect, but what we do have here is some clay, and I'm sure we saw some iron as well here, because eventually what we're going to need is workers in this area. Oh yeah, haha. Certainly going to pick you lot up, which means we've now got to start planning some houses. That might solve my... Yeah, we're back in the positive again now. We need to plan some more housing here. So I think we're going to leave space there. Maybe come out to about there. Now I'm going to be a lot more generous with the housing. If we put some kind of housing, this might scare away the... Whoops. And good stocks low. Yep, thank you, game. And then we're putting some... It's not going to work. Put some paths in as well. Villager attacked by predators. Where are you? You're right out here. Hey. Okay, we lost a villager, but we've got rid of that there. I'm wondering if I should put a road up to here. Because that should improve the input from the coal mine. Oh, we lost it. I think we need that prioritized and get that running. Actually, if we got some workers, it's still red, but we're not below par. We've got the root cellar there. Yeah, we really need to seal off this area here. What are you doing here? You've got 7 there. I think what we'll do is we got some deer here. And we got this little enclave here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put... Actually... Where is... Well, we got fishing sack. Well, what we got here, this is a forager. He's not being particularly that efficient, is he? Oh yeah, we're there. Where is the hunter? I think we got a hunter here, haven't we? That's a root cellar. Oops, my fault. I think this hunter here is picking up these here. So if can I get you? Yeah, we can just get you on this edge here, like that. And we'll put a second. Oh, can't get a second hunter in there. But if we can hunt out this lot, we may get our first crop of barley. But want some cattle. Come on, game, you can do it. Says food stocks are low, but it's probably this lot now that's attacking, because we've sealed off this area here, and the deer are trying to get round here now. So we're kind of keeping the deer out of here, but we've now got a problem down here. Where are you foraging? We've got some hawthorn over there. Wondering if we want to push that over a little bit and micro a little bit. Right, what we're going to do is we're really doing a bit of bakery over here. How are we doing for 23 out of 25? Is on fire. Okay, we've got fire up here. This is looking a little bit more serious. And we got wells here, so we should be okay. Oops. Have a look. We got 97 iron ore. Just want to see what else we can get into here. Got some soap, so I think we can push the soap up to about 10. We got quite a lot of pottery, so I think we can push pottery up to about 44. We got here stone, we got quite a lot of, so I think we can push that up to say 58. We got here, we got some iron ore, got honey. I don't want to give up the meat. And you got a couple of baskets. Don't want to put too much in the way of baskets. What we got here, greens, we got food. We're a little bit short on food. We got 1,700 grain, which is looking good, which means we should be able to get flour. I think we're going to need to consider another wagon maker as well. If I remember, wagon shop, there it is. I think we'll put the wagon shop. I want to be able to create a bastion, so I think we'll put another wagon shop just in there. Got plenty of firewood. I'm really liking the fact that Hawthorn. Just looking round for. We did have a Hawthorn. I mean, this is looking pretty good as well. We do have someone in here with bows, arrows, don't we? Upgrade costs. So we actually need some weapons as well. Kind of thinking road here. There's the sand pit. Push the road out there just to where's my work camp? I think we need to move that ring a little bit. Oops. We'll pull the work camp here. I think I'd like to harvest these rocks as well. We've still got quite a lot of stuff out here that needs to be picked up as well. How are we doing? Still need another 2 buildings to upgrade. How are we doing here? You're pretty close. desirability 25 out of 28. I think if we can get in a little bit more decor here. Takes it to, you're 31, you're 23. That would take you to okay. That would take you to 30. I think if we put you just in by this well here, maybe we'll put a, just rotate that a little bit, put you there, and maybe we'll put another little trail through here. We've got 7 months of food. We've got rid of the weed level now. We need to improve the fertility. Next month, we're gonna put some barley in there. I think we need to get the 3 crop rotation going now. So we're going to remove you and you and you. We're going to put you there. Then we're going to put the barley in there. What that should do is give us a supply of barley coming in here. So we're actually producing some bread. How much have we got crop wise here? We've still got 124 grain. That's looking good. We've got 20, 23, 40, 40. We need some weapons. But really what we need to do is get the upgrade and produce some more extra weapons. I think they're getting here. What I'd like to do is prioritize that, and that. Because I think, again, what I did over here, defense-wise, we're going to... That's walls, isn't it? I'm going to put palisade gate there. And I'm going to just run down like that on that side. And that side there as well. Oh, we got a trader coming in. I need some cattle, please, trader. What type of food have we got? Let me just take a look. We're not doing much in the way of candles. We got 200 meat that really needs to be smoked. We've got 899. So it says we've only got 6 months supply, but then we've only got 152 people. We've got 142 bows. So what we're looking for is some weapons and also some cattle. Right, we'll just let the trader guide just turn up. And we're just going to pause. Right, let's see what he's got this time. Right, we can sell the clothes for average. Right, we're going to sell all the clothes. We got some, sell the boots, which is average as well. We're not really going to make a lot of money out of this, but we'll take it. Got 15 stone. So that's about it. And we got no cattle. Got wholebacks, but we got 118. I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy 4 swords by transfer, because I feel that we're getting to the point where we need some defenses. Right, we got our fields. We're going to push him out even further, because I want the field here. I think he's just kind of getting in the way. Let me just see what we could get. So we could get a field here, another field just tucked on the back here, like this. Actually, something I've never done yet. This expand crop field. I'm not sure I really want to do that. Ah, we got raiders. We got our first raider. Okay. Where are you coming from? And of course, it goes without saying that they're coming down from the. What we need to do. Got 15 raiders coming in. What we need is you. My hunter. Actually attacking my trade post. Is that it? Well, we killed a few here. But they tried to steal some gold. Got any more here? Village is under attack. Where are they then? Right. I think we've got away with it. I'm a bit kind of discouraged about the fact that we've got piles of gold here. We've got another trader as well. Sorry, I've got to take a quick look. We can sell. Buy candles. Very quickly sell the coats. Okay, we've got 4 baskets we can sell. Right, I think we're going to have to invest in some defenses down here. Okay, I think that is it. I think we lost a few people. It's annoying. I think we can let everyone out now. Which is cute. No gold storage. Okay, we need to work on the gold storage. Okay, we're gonna need a vault. I think we're gonna put the vault right. I'd like to put the vault. Yep, that's a bit of a mistake there. Okay, we need 20 iron and 40 stone, so we're gonna have to buy some iron. What is our income? Our income is good. I think what we're going to do is defenses. How much is this going to cost us a month? It costs us 88 a month. 8 a month. Village was raided. Yeah, let me just pause. I think what we're going to need is a barracks about here. I think we put it just here because this is the path that they're going to come. That should plug this gap here. Okay, what would we get? Raider size 7. I thought it was 15. We lost 300 gold. Well, that's a bit because we didn't have a gold deposit. Okay, we didn't have a vault. Right, we do need We didn't lose any buildings. That was a bit unfortunate. But we do need some iron, but we are doing okay. Let me just... Right. We're now very close to... What we need now is planks. I think we've got to go for it, guys, for the upgrade. We also need to get this built with some soldiers in it. How are we up for personnel? Yeah, we got 21. I'm just going to increase that number of workers like that. Yeah, my lovely planned defenses didn't exactly work. That's the way it goes. But I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.